Hello, beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your vibe mentor, bringing you another video on how to raise your vibration so you can live your best life. And by the way, when I say soul family, I do very much mean that. If you continue to show up, if you've watched one or two or a few videos, that means we are part of the same soul family, and I would love to connect with you. So please do make sure that you subscribe. You're connecting with not only me, but the rest of your soul family, because if you've watched my videos, you know I talk about how we are assembling the new earth construction team, that you are made perfectly imperfect with a purpose. You are here for a reason. There are no accidents, and so making sure that you click that subscribe button puts you in contact with the rest of your soul family, and that is a critical piece of helping us build heaven on earth. So let's talk today about entrainment, calibration, resonance, all sorts of forms of frequency and how they impact us. So you've heard someone like Tony Robbins say that proximity is power, or that you are the sum of all of the people that you spend your time with. And we understand that to be true. I'm not sure if you've ever noticed, but it's so much easier to level up, to get healthy and get fit if you've got a friend to go with you. And in fact, they say that it's statistically more likely for you to be overweight if you are surrounded by overweight people. And I don't have those statistics with me, but you can look that up. The greater percentage of overweight people in your life, the greater percentage likely you are to be overweight. And the same goes for the positive. Unfortunately, I'm sure you've probably also noticed that it is very difficult to maintain a high vibration around people who have very low vibrations. And for whatever reason, likely because the collective has been so mired in and stuck in the very low vibrations, we have very strong neural pathways to support fear and jealousy and victimhood and greed and aggression and all those lower frequencies, that it's much easier for our electrical impulses to go to those fully formed neural pathways. So the inverse is true. And the point of this is I talk a lot about in my Manifesting Abundance Through Your Life Purpose masterclass and coaching program, how to manifest, because we are manifestors and we are creating all the time, whether we realize it or not. If you don't realize it and you're not creating with intention, you are manifesting on autopilot, more of the same. And that's the absolute crazy and insane part about it, is to keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. But no one taught us otherwise. And when you know better, then you can do better. So I am here to let you know that even just by watching these videos, you are in training, you are recalibrating to this energy, and this will help you manifest. The more people that you can surround yourself with who are positive, who are kind, who are helpful, they don't have to be spiritual. They can have one of the aspects of in life that you want to work towards. If you want to build your own business, spend time here. A lot of these videos are going to be giving you the mindset of how to step into your life purpose. My goal, my mission is helping you heal complex trauma, which is also known as the unworthiness wound or the belief in not enoughness, the world isn't safe, things of that nature, so that you can step into your life purpose and also make a living doing it. So I'll teach you how to make money online or develop a physical product. I've got 20 plus years in product development. That's aside from the point. If you want to build a business, if you want to step into your life purpose, or you want to heal your mindset, this is one of those places to be. Otherwise, people like Tony Robbins, they can be amazing. This is spending our time around these people who have done the thing you want to do, is how you entrain or calibrate. And so let's think about some of these words. Calibration. If you are to calibrate a tool, an instrument that is used for measurement, there is a known 0 point, right? You have to find the 0 point. And in order to do that, you have another tool. You have a rule of thumb. You have something to measure against. You have something to reset against. Let's look at entrainment. Entrainment is beautiful. I absolutely love it, because if you look at the studies around clocks and why they will swing their pendulums together after being together for a certain amount of time. And for many, many years, they couldn't explain why that happened. But they now know, or at least have a study that is pointing to the suggestion that they're emitting a frequency through the sound. The movement creates a sound, and the sound is resonating off of the other, and together they may start completely opposite and eventually entrain. And that happens for humans as well. Calibration happens for humans as well. I can be your 0 point to say, this is what good looks like, this is what we're striving for, and help you work through the nuances, articulating how to manifest something, articulating how to spot a trauma response, articulating how to make your sensitivity a superpower, articulating how to hear guidance and listen to your intuition and get clear, and to start separating the voice of trauma from intuition, things of that nature. How to deal with negative thought forms, also known as entities, also known as sometimes a dark night of the soul. This type of place, and I'm not saying it just has to be me, but find someone who is your 0 point for you to calibrate to. The resonance in my voice, the frequency in my vibration, my emanation is going to bounce off of you, and it is in some cases it may not resonate with you because we are at a different frequency. And so when they say, if you walk into a room and you feel really good and you're like, oh my gosh, this room is amazing, all these people are amazing, I absolutely love them, it's because you're vibrating at the same frequency and you mesh and you gel. If you walk into the room and you're like, these people suck, like what's going on, we just don't jive, I don't gel, I don't like their energy, whatever it is, they may be going like this and you're going like this, and it's a clash. So that is the energy engaging, and potentially over time you would entrain, likely to the negative, because it is more polarized right now, it is stronger in our global society. The opposite is true. Find someone who has done the thing you want to do, whether it's business, whether it's love, whether it's health, whether it's fitness, whether it's family, whatever it is that you're looking or striving to do. Surround yourself, even if it's just YouTube videos to start, with those kinds of people. Find ways to get the books, to go to the meetups, to go to the marketing events, to participate in the organizations, get connected, go to school for these things. Whatever you need to do to immerse yourself in that environment, that will help you start to entrain to that frequency and that energy. That's why having a coach or a mentor is so important, especially as it relates to healing the fear of the world not being safe, or the fear of your not being enough, or the fear of there not being enough in general for you. You cannot do that alone. You can hire a therapist, they can help you. You can hire me, you can hire another coach. I highly, highly recommend something called brain spotting. It is a very beautiful somatic healing process that is easy relative to everything else. It is almost effortless, other than your willingness to show up and invest in yourself and believe in yourself. But you cannot do that alone. We need an example of what good looks like. We need that 0 point for calibration. We need that pendulum to entrain to. And so know that your manifestation mechanism, it starts with your beliefs. That is your foundation. Everything comes from what you believe. Do you believe you are not enough? Do you believe the world is not safe? Do you believe it's too scary to put yourself out there, to risk judgment, to be seen? Those are your beliefs. From your beliefs will come the thoughts, which will create the chemistry, which will create the emotion and the feeling. That is your frequency and your energy and your vibration. Emotion is energy in motion. That becomes your attraction point. So you need to be around someone who is also emanating the frequency of hope and faith and trust and healing and surrender and guidance and ability and proof. They say with the 4-minute mile that for many, many years, we all believed that you could not run a 4-minute mile. It was physically, humanly impossible. And then someone did it. And now today, hundreds have done it, and many, many thousands more will, because there was the evidence necessary to plant the seed in the brain to say, this is possible. I can be a spiritual being. I can be a sensitive being. I can be an empath. I can have all of these characteristics and still be seen, to still show up, to still be safe, to still be abundant, to still bring about my purpose and help build heaven on earth. I can manifest millions. I can claim my abundance birthright. Birthright. You were born to be big. You were born to shine. You were born to be powerful. You were born to do something important in the world. You were born to contribute to heaven on earth. But you can't do those things if you don't heal the trauma, the belief of not enoughness, by finding somebody to support you. You are not meant to do it alone. Physically, biologically, we have evidence that the brain is meant for connection, that you are a piece of the puzzle, that your weaknesses are really just opportunities for someone else to kind of come in and fill that gap or that need. That you're not meant to be perfect. You're not meant to be good at all the things. You're only meant to do what you're made to do really well and let others come in and support you. That when you do these things, you will inevitably, by default, tap into your abundance birthright, because that is what you were designed for. We were made as part of the field of potential, right? The field, right? God, source, creator, universe, divine, it doesn't matter what you call it, arose by any other name. The consciousness, the intelligence that is everything made us. We are a part of that, meant to express so that we can experience. And of course, the source of all that is love. And of course, it wants the best for you. The best means happiness. The best means joy. The best means abundance. The best means your dreams and desires because they were put on your heart. So recalibrate. Entrain. Find a new alignment point to someone somewhere who brings you hope, who motivates you, who drives you, who supports you, who loves you. You know what's best for you and no one else, but you need the support. You need someone to lift you up. I consider myself the bumpers on the bowling alley. My job is not to tell you what to do or where to go, but it is to show you, to articulate to you in the nuanced language that is necessary what it feels like to be in the energy of manifestation, what it feels like to tap into abundance, what it feels like to be free from all of those fears and trauma responses and subconscious programs that self-sabotage and make you play small. Recalibration and entrainment may be one of the most important factors, aside from putting down resistance, but that's a video for another day. Just know that when you are in the vicinity of the right resonance, the right frequency, you cannot help but entrain, and you will recalibrate. Okay. Let me know if there's any questions. Please do, especially on this topic, because, like I said, the nuance of the language that is necessary to articulate how something feels is like trying to paint red with yellow. You just can't do it, right? They're two primary colors. Language and cognitive processing cannot possibly fully articulate the resonance and the frequency and the vibration that is necessary for you to hear and go do what you need to do, because what you need to do is feel and receive and allow. And that comes through resonance, entrainment, and calibration. Okay. I love you, my friends. Please do make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Leave me just a little emoji comment. It is extremely helpful for the YouTube algorithm. It is working for those of you that have commented, or those of you who are new to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I really do love you. Thank you for being part of the family. If you get to know me, you will know I cannot lie, so I cannot tell you I love you if I don't. There's just something strange and weird about me, that I just love everybody, and I get to be naive because I also keep myself safe, and I know how to protect that. So I choose to be naive and love you no matter what. Yes, that was a long tangent there, but please do make sure that you click this button so you get notified of the next video. Otherwise, this video is customized to your preferences, so do check it out. All right. I love you, my friends. Namaste. Take care.